Was ist das?
Right, I'm going to attempt another one of my visual video reviews, as we have a nice beautiful piece of vinyl here. Slightly ambitious though, as my peaceable little baby has turned into a mad, crazy, rampaging toddler who's developing a bit of a vinyl fixation, and not in a good way. Also slightly brave in that I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce this. Yagua Ovy, I think, is how you pronounce the title of this release. It's a collaboration between Daniel Menche, an artist from Portland, and Anla Courtis, guitarist from Argentina. I believe, according to the notes, it's based upon the Argentinian legend of the werewolf. So we'll pop on the record. We'll start off. We'll skip the intro, which slowly builds up, and go straight to what the main meat of it is. Because obviously we're here to show you what this is all about, not to play the whole darn record. Just got to get to the heavily fortified and protected turntable. You see now he's heavily wedged in to protect it from a young person's attempt at scratching. You see, side A here, El Relincho, I think it's pronounced. It's one track per side, an extended piece, a very strange, dark, percussion-led piece of work here. Very, very analog in the recording, it seems to me. I'm not quite sure how well this comes across on the little camera's microphone, but it's a very dense production work. Just turn it up a little. I hope I gave a little bit of a demonstration of the sound there. You can really feel it around you, not just the sounds, but resonating and echoing off each one. I'm no musician, so I really can't identify what items it is that they're using to create this extraordinary percussion sound wave there. Now quickly, before this whole piece of beautiful artwork gets destroyed by the toddler's madness, we'll progress over to side B and the other piece. Side B, I'm struggling even more here with pronunciation. Seems to be a double-barreled word. Runa Uturunko, I believe is how it's written. Thank you very kindly for that. Carries on that fantastic production sound and methodology, but this time a little more subtle. I think I definitely hear field. There are field recordings in there audible. Might be worth me skipping this rather subtle bit, as I have a crazy yodeler in the room with me. But amidst all these field recordings, something very dark is sneaking into the mix. Okay, it sounds like, whereas the previous one was like having these strange, dark tribal drummers in the room, this one it makes it sound like they're on the approach. Which is quite worrying. You see, now I've skipped the record about a quarter of the way in, and it's the same effect, that strange sort of swampy field recording. That strange, pounding, droning, deep, dark bass sound. Still quite tribal, building up and up. Quite a tense, paranoid piece. now go to about the halfway point, and the field recording's gone. I've got a very strange, cold, dark drone there. I'll just turn it up a little bit for you, because as I say, it's very, very subtly done. I mean, it could be a faster, more rhythmic sun track. Of course, it does undercut any tension slightly. But just to illustrate the power of the piece, we'll show you. It does seem to be unnerving the dog a little bit. That was him responding to Crazy Otis throwing a cassette. So, summing up, an incredibly powerful, strange, dark piece. Really utilises the format. There's a real warm, live, analogue sound to it. I don't think it was something that would work as a CD or a headphones MP3. I think this really is a vinyl-only treat. It would take some heavy remastering to convey this sound into the digital world. And as this video itself is digital, I do fear that you're perhaps not getting the full effect. I'm afraid the only way for you to experience the strange, dark, tribal power of this would be to go score yourself a copy.